All right, heading to the gym. It's early, and I like working out early. And so it is day 3 of week 1. And being that I am focusing on chest, triceps, that's actually the second time already I'm going to be hitting them this week. And so my goal is to hit those 3 times per week, along with biceps 3 times per week. Other muscle groups are going to get hit 2 or 3 times too, but there's not going to be as many sets and for those. And so being that I'm trying to specialize and focus on chest, triceps, and then biceps, they're going to get a lot more a lot more sets throughout the week. Because if you want a particular muscle to grow, you got to give it more attention, and you also need to optimize the way that you're doing your progressions and the actual reps themselves. So do I feel sore today? No, I don't feel sore today, or at least not in the chest and triceps. They had some pumps from the workout on Monday. Back's a little sore, and when I say sore, it doesn't mean like it's pain. That's sore from, I'm trying to think for what exercises that I would have done that with. Maybe, I'm not sure, because yesterday was legs, biceps. Oh, legs yesterday. Legs yesterday, it was a quad workout. I had one quad exercise, 2 sets of it, one calf exercise, 2 sets of it, and one hamstrings exercise, and 2 sets of that. But really pushed hard on the quad, and what I was doing was the leg press machine. So my last workout plan, mesocycle, I did squats in this Smith machine, but this time for this I'm doing the leg press machine. And with the leg press machine, just like the squat, I want to go really deep. And so it's like on the leg press, my legs are kind of like going outward this way, and bring it really far deep, really deep and slow, and try to push up. And so you're not going to use as much weight as you think you might. It's because you're going so deep. A lot of people I see on the leg press machine or squats by the leg press machine is they're like doing quarter, maybe half a rep, not even going close to parallel, and they have so many plates on there, so many plates on the machine, and obviously it looks pretty cool. Look at all the weight, but they're not getting a lot of stretch or movement in the leg press. And so why is that not good? I'm not making fun of them or teasing them. I've done the exact same thing, and I'm just sharing things that I've learning. But here's a big issue of doing the those kinds of partial reps with a ton of weight. Well, you're setting yourself up for a higher degree of actual injury, getting injured. When you have so much weight, is the likelihood of injury increases, whether that's on your back, or if you're on a leg press, or whether bench, whatever exercise you're doing. When you're having to do a ton of extra weight, because you're doing only a partial rep, you're increasing the likelihood that you can injure yourself. So one of the nice things about the full range of motion, not only when you do the slow eccentric, you get the big stretch, that's really good for muscle building, hypertrophy, but actually lower your risk of injury is because you're not using as heavy of a weight when you're doing it. And that's something I never thought about before I started doing some research and watching a lot from Dr. Mike Israetel from the YouTube channel Renaissance Periodization. But it's been a nice benefit too. You're safer, especially if you're a guy like me. You work out by yourself. I mean, I suppose I could get spotters for certain things, but when you're at a random gym, And if there's not a lot of people there, or if you just pick out some random person, doesn't mean they should know how to spot you. But I digress. And so today I got chest, triceps, and just a little bit of shoulder. One exercise of shoulder. I think might be 3 sets of a shoulder exercise, working on the side delts. But let's talk about coaching. I'm thinking about potentially getting a coach, one-on-one coach. Now it would be through online, so there would be in person, but for my training and my health, my fitness, and to help me achieve some of my goals. Now, why am I thinking that? Well, I'm learning, I'm doing things and growing, and all of us can do the same thing for any area of our life and business. Do research, watch good YouTube channels, read good books, listen to good audio books, and study and implement. That's great. Everyone has that opportunity, and we should all take that opportunity to do that, to grow. But there might become a point where, okay, I need that little extra. Maybe the coaching's for the accountability. People that come work for us instead of being solo is because one of the things is they want the accountability. They want somebody to hold their feet to the fire, because they know without it, they're not going to do the things they should be doing, or they're not going to do it consistently. Another reason why I'm thinking about getting a coach is to help me do better, maybe perfect some of the things that I'm doing. I say perfect, but just do better. And so maybe I have to record videos and send them so they can look at me actually doing the exercises, and to improve on that, and to help me keep me accountable for that. Another reason why people might come work for our branch is because we help them do the things better. Maybe they were doing some of the similar type of tactics that we have them do, but they do it in a way that's not our style, our methodology, and the most optimal way to get the best results. And another reason getting the coach is because I'm going to learn new things. Yeah, I can watch all the videos in the world. The problem with having all that information is sometimes it can be hard to digest it, and what information to use when, or that's applicable to me or not applicable to me, or that's very generalized information and I need things more specific. And so I think a coach can help me do the right things that are best suited for me, and figuring out the best suited exercises for me, routine for me, diet for me, to help me get the results. So not just taking the generalized information and for me trying to implement that myself. Same thing with people that come for our branch. And one of the benefits with us is we don't have a one-size-fits approach for every single person that works for us. Yeah, we have principles for everybody, but some things have to be adjusted based on their life circumstances, things that they're good at, not good at, things that need to be worked on, where we can do some one-on-one help with them to help them improve. And so should you get a coach? I definitely think coaching is fantastic. I've had many coaches over the years. And whether that's somebody that you hire, like a coaching company, or you go work for somebody that has great training and great support, great help, is if you want to get the best out of yourself, we can't do it ourselves. We need help to do it, to get the most out of us. Very few people, you might say this person or that person, you're not that person. I'm not that person. That's the rarity, but even those rarities, they've had coaching at some point. So don't poo-poo coaching. It's a great idea to look into. Not all coaches are the same. So make sure that you are getting accountability for one. You are getting their knowledge to make sure that you are improving and getting better. And also that they will come alongside you and help you become the best version of yourself. It's not just a one-size-fits approach for every single person. So that's my thoughts on the coaching. I'm here at the gym. Time to hit it.